afternoon, ma'am.
Timothy, what is it?
We have a visitor.
Who is that?
It's Madam Amaka, the same Madam Amaka that used to come here all the time. She's here to see Professor Fabio.
Let her in.
Good afternoon, Ma.
I learned you're here to see my son.
Yes, Mom.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Why have you come to see him?
Sorry?
What is sorry? You don't have a reason for coming here? Oh. So you're here to sleep with my son, right? Indeed, you're a very shameless woman. That your husband is late is not enough reason for you to be going around looking for men to frolic with. I ask you, why my son? Why do you want to send him to an early grave? Why Fabio? Now do me a favor. Get my son off your hook if you know what is good for you. How dare you want to walk out on me? Sit down then. How much do you want me to give you to leave my son alone? I want you to name your price.
You think this is about money, right? Do I look hungry to you? Well, my husband left enough behind. Yes, he left enough for my children and I. So I don't need your money.
I see. So, this is not about money after all, but about pleasure. You seek pleasure in between my son's thighs. Listen, leave my son alone. And I do not want to see your face anywhere around these premises. Get out of my presence now. Get out of my presence, you shameless woman.
Is this a setup? Did Fabio purposely bring me here for his mom to abuse me?
Hey, sweetheart. Is everything okay? You sounded tense on the phone.
You told me you were not going out.
Well, yes, I said that to you, but, something came up. I had to run.
And you couldn't even call me to tell me?
I know I should have called, but it eluded my memory. I'm sorry. Okay? What, is there a problem?
Fabio, you know you are the reason I will even step my feet into that house for anything.
Oh, no. You You stopped by the house.
I did. And guess what? Your mother attacked me with vile languages that I cannot even deal with.
Boy. That's a lot to take. I know. But please, baby, for my sake, please forgive her. Okay?
Fabio, I will not step my feet into that house again. Never.
Why not? Come on.
I mean,
What do you want us to do?
I have a house.
No. I can't take you to a hotel. Neither can I bring you here. We need space.
We can use here.
No. How can I? Sweetheart, what are you saying? How can I possibly be making love to you in your late husband's house on your matrimonial bed? It's not right. You know it's not right.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Your late husband's house.
Fabio, my husband is late.
The more reason you should have respect for the dead, don't you think?
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I see everything wrong with it. Oh yeah. How about your kids? Yes, how about the kids? How about your late husband's kingsmen? What if they get to know about this illicit affair? What do you think they would say? It would be a calamity.
Did you just call what we share illicit?
Okay, not in that context. Not illicit in that context. I mean, calm down. Please. Huh? I understand that you're upset, but relax now. I'm here now.
Oh, you're here now.
I'm here. Relax.
Your mom really spoke to me in languages I do not like.
And I'm apologizing. I'll make up for it. That's why I'm here.
You sure? You sure? You want to make up for it?
Right here? Come on.
So tell me.
The wedding is in 2 weeks' time, and he has already started cheating. Listen to me. I cannot stand my mouth with another woman. No. Forget it. All men cheat, and my man is not an exception. What are you talking about? Babe, why are you asking me all this question? Marriage. What stupid wedding. Listen, this wedding is going to be on hold until I clear the air. I am here. I am going to frustrate him. Of course. Love. What stupid love are you talking about? I must take my pound of flesh. And that is it. Oh, babe, you asked me plenty of questions now. Which one be, why did I save him that night? I obviously did because from afar I could smell wealth all over him. I had to try my luck. My intentions. Listen, babe. If I can lay my hands on his credit cards and the documents to any of his property, I'm out of here. Of course. Just that.
Oh, babe.
Oh, okay, I'll call you back soon. Oh, my counsel just got it. Do you want to talk to him? Okay. All right, catch you later. All right.
Your friend, I guess.
Oh, yes.
It's alright. So go in there and get ready. Yeah.
Why?
We are going to see the pastor today in church. Have you forgotten? Pastor David.
For what reason?
Will you sit down there and just ask him questions? I mean, he demanded that we see him.
I am not going. And, you know, obviously we still have some unsettled issues. So,
Lauren, please. In 2 weeks' time, you and I will become man and wife. And I am not ready for any quarrel now, please. Huh?
okay. So, go ahead. You can go see whoever you want, whichever pastor you want, while I sit here and wait for you.
No. You will go in there and get dressed. And we will see the pastor. And that's period.
And I said no.
Yes, Pastor. Well, she refused to come in with me to see you. I have continually explained things to her, but she's not ready to listen to me. I have told her that Onye and I have nothing. She's just my childhood friend. Yes, of course, I've explained these things to her. Onye has always been there for me, sir. In fact, her kind words were what gave me solace when I sojourned abroad. So I have told her all these things, but she doesn't want to listen to any of that. Pastor, I have come to really love Laurel, and I don't know what is going on. The cards, the wedding invites have already gone out. Yes, I have come too far to start getting cold feet. Please, sir, just help me talk to her. You know, somehow I'm just beginning to feel like probably I'm cursed or something. Yes, because first of all, Onye rejected my proposal, and now Laurel is just hell-bent on making life difficult for me. It's... Okay, I'm alright. Thank you, sir. Thank you. God.
You called your daddy Jigo to sulk?
Baby, why are you actually doing this? Can't you see that your man is depreciating?
Do I look like I care?
You don't care?
Listen. Only the truth can save you. Even the Bible says, God hates liars. And equally, Lauren hates liars. Cheap liars like you.
Listen. There is nothing going on between Onye and I. Listen, as a matter of fact, I have not even seen her nakedness for once.
Liar.
I am not lying.
You are lying. You're obviously lying. Men can lie even with gun pointed at your head. So stop it. Please.
Baby, please. Why are you doing this?
Take your hands off me.
Baby. So this is what your mom wants me to stop enjoying.
Well, you know that no one can come between you and I.
Are you sure?
Amaka, you're spoiling me. I'm a good man. I don't like what you're doing with me.
You're so sweet.
Thank you, baby. You're even sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell I was riding like a stallion while I was on top of you. You were almost passing out.
I enjoyed every bit of it.
And I'm like, look at her. She doesn't even know that I have more stored where that was coming from. Listen, I have this new style that I'm saving for the woman that I'll marry.
Really?
Ooh, I'm telling you, if I hit you with that style, Chi, if I hit you with that style, hi, you'll not let me leave this place. You'll ask me to move in.
That means you're not going anywhere tonight.
Says who?
Says me. We'll be doing that style all night long.
You want me to stay here this night because of a long pipe? I'm going home. Don't worry. I have never spent a night at a friend's place before. Come on. What?
There's always the first time.
You see, that's a message from my mom. I have to go. I certainly would have to go. I have to go. I can't spend the night here.
Yeah, right. Mommy's boy.
Whatever.
Yeah, go. So she can cuddle you and give you breast to suck.
You're just being jealous.
Don't say that again.
You can say whatever I want to say, but... Okay, one time. I can give you one more for the road.
For which road? You're not going anywhere.
Okay, just collect it first. Then we'll now decide if...
You're not going.
Don't be like that.
Go. What must I do for him to spend the night here and show me this special style that he has been reserving? Tonight. You see that style he talked about? We must experiment it. Oh.
Fetch my son.
Ma?
Are you deaf? Call my son for me.
Ma, Prof is not in the house.
I don't get it.
He's not in his room.
Excuse me, hold on. He left here this morning. Are you telling me that up till now he's not yet back?
Yes, ma.
Get my phone from my room.
Okay, ma.
I hope it is not what I am thinking. Oh, Fabio, what is wrong with you? You are one of the best when it comes to intellectualism. Why do you want to destroy everything? Why are you gambling with it? Just because of the waste of a widow? Oh. Fabio. Hey. Thank you. You can go back to your duty post.
Hey, my mom.
So?
I have to go. Please help me with my clothes.
Never mind.
What?
They are in a bucket of water. What?
Shamaka! What have you done? Where are my clothes?
Relax.
No, don't tell me to. I have to go. I really have to go. I must go.
I said relax.
No, where am I? I can't be relaxed. Where are my clothes? What do you think you're doing? It's close to 9 p.m. I have to leave this place.
Don't worry. Calm down. All I want is for us to just spend the night, okay?
Touch me.
Relax.
How can you do something like this, man? What have you done?
I said relax.
Relax what? Relax and do what? I can't spend the night.
Of course you have to.
Listen, it's bad enough that we had sex on your matrimonial bed. It's bad enough.
Are we going to go back at that again?
Where could he be? I've called him twice, but he didn't pick. I have a premonition that he is in the arms of that widow.
I just have to talk about. What lie do you want me to tell now?
Fabio, pick up your call.
Are you serious now? I should tell you a lie to tell your mom.
I have to tell.
Come on, Fabio, you're a grown man.
Hello, Mom.
Son, I want you to start coming back to the castle now. I know where you are. I know you're in the arms of that widow. Start coming home now.
How do you even know what... You don't even have an idea where I am. The first thing you should do is ask to find out where I am. Stop making assumptions, Mom.
I know where you are. Nobody told me. It was just mere intuition.
What it... Mom, stop, please, please. I'm at a friend's place, okay?
Fabio, you are a male chauvinist.
Mom, stop calling me names.
You want to start coming home now, or you want me to come get you myself?
I hate you.
I love you too.
Can you just stop?
And why would I stop?
Stop.
Fabio has sworn to bring ignominy to my family out of sheer idiocy. Why is there this deeply felt malaise among the working classes? Fabio, you may not have told me where you are, but your actions say it all. Madam Chiamaka, I cannot stand your misdoings because they are petty misdemeanors. I will fight you with everything in me in order to get my son off your hook. I will crush you with my bare hands. I will crush you with my bare hands.
Can you wipe that smirk off your face? What's wrong with you? You should be thinking of how I would live here tonight.
But I just told you you are not going anywhere.
My darling, I have to go. Come on. Look. Whether you like it or not, I have to go home. I have never spent a night at a woman's place before. I'm not going to start tonight. Okay? I must find a way to live here. I must find a way to get home tonight.
Not until we have done that style you talked
about. Get me my clothes. Let me go.
They are in the water.
But I have to go. What? Look, get me something to wear. I have to go. I need something to wear.
The style.
What style are you talking about? Look, your kids are going to walk in on us. Aren't you thinking of your kids?
Don't worry about them. They are all in the boarding school. So it's just you and I. Okay? Come on.
Oh, I see.
The style.
So you have all of this worked out, huh?
What are you talking about?
I feel kidnapped right now.
Yeah, you are kidnapped by me.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, so tell me, what do you want to eat so I can go make it for you?
I'm not hungry.
But I want you to have strength for the style.
What? You want to kill me? Right?
It's just a style.
What style?
The one you talked about.
We've gone 4 rounds already.
So,
Nothing else will come out other than water.
you're strong.
Let me go home.
You're strong.
Let me go home.
What do you want to eat?
You will kill me.
What do you want to eat?
Amaka, you. Mom, you're here. Good morning.
What is good about this morning?
Oh, come on, Mom, please. Please, let's not have this.
Where are you coming from?
I spent the night at a friend's place.
Are you not shameless? Fabio, you spent the night in a widow's house. You and that woman are guilty of gross misconduct.
That widow is the only one that I have chosen, which is why she's the only woman that I am seeing, Mother. I like her.
What is wrong with this young man standing before
There is
me?
nothing wrong with me, Mother.
Something is wrong with you, son. It's either you are sick or you are mentally deranged. What are you looking for in the waist of a widow, a woman whose husband is no more, when there are other women, single girls out there?
Well, I don't see them. I don't see those women. Amaka is my choice. As a matter of fact, Mother, she's the sweetest woman I've ever been with. You know, she's so sweet that sometimes I begin to ask myself why a man would have something so sweet and then die and leave it behind. I don't intend to leave this one behind, Mother. Neither do I intend to argue with you this morning. I'm tired. I'd like to rest. I'll be in my room.
This whole affair is perplexing. One is not too sure of what he actually feels for that woman that makes him do the unthinkable and the unimaginable. Well, on this note, it calls for revolt against such malady. Hold on a minute. Could he be holding on to that woman until something better is available? Or could it be love? Well, I'm going to find out that.
My choice, I wanna do my things my way. I wanna run things on my lane. I want to do my things my way. My choice, I wanna do my things my way. I wanna run things on my lane. I wanna do my things elephant. My choice, I wanna do my things my way. I wanna run things on my lane. I want to do my things my way. My choice, I wanna do my things my way. I wanna run things on my lane. I wanna do my things my way. I want to do things my way. I want to love and love it my way. I want to run my race on my lane. Oh, oh. If you want to love me, girl, just love me right. Don't play with my heart. If you say you want to be with me, and then open your door. I want to be with you, shoot Peru. You are the one I want to say
Yes, Senator. I suggest you apologize to the woman. I'll find a way to make her drop the case. With all due respect, sir, we have evidence against you that will be of interest to any judge. Oh yes, we do. Yes, there's an evidence against you. I mean, where you harassed the woman sexually. And you're trying to use your political status to intimidate her. And I tell you what, Senator, that is not good for your reputation. Yes, I know you did. You know, in our country, they see such things as nothing, but increasing number of women are not taking that anymore. Yes, women are now speaking up. Like I said before, I advise you apologize to her, then I'll find a way to make her drop the case. Yes, because Senator, please, let me call you back, please. Okay, sir. All right, sir. Fabio. Hello, Prof.
Hey, barrister, how are you?
I've been great.
Okay. Barrister,
You want to say something? What is it?
I called because it has been a while. You crossed my mind, and I thought to check on you, and at the same time, you haven't been here for quite a while, and then we're just wondering in the castle, where our barrister, has been, and I'm wondering if you can come around the castle, maybe this evening.
Well, I'm quite busy this evening.
Okay. Oh, well, I understand. I mean, this call is on a short notice. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow is still very occupied.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. It looks like you're really busy this period.
Yes, Prof. I've been quite busy. We have this high-profile political case that we've been working on.
Very well, then. I wish you luck.
You too.
Bye.
That's strange. Prof remembers me all of a sudden. Hey!
My birds.
You're welcome.
It was beautiful as always.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You haven't called to even check up on me, find out how I'm faring. I mean, that's not fair. You know why. I missed you.
Same here. I'm sorry for not checking up on you. I've been very busy. Well, I have this serious case that we've been working on, so I'll be shuffling between calls and all that.
Serious case?
Mm-hmm. A high-degree murder.
Whoa.
You must have seen it in the internet.
I don't think so.
No, it went viral. A houseboy that killed his master, the wife, and the 3
kids.
Exactly.
Oh, I actually saw it. And it's disheartening. Has he been caught? The blogger said he escaped.
Well, at the time, he escaped. But he has been apprehended.
Thank God. You know, sometimes I just imagine what kind of youths we are breeding in our society these days.
17 years old boy. I mean...
17 or 16?
17! It's mind-wrecking. It's terrible.
Sniffing life out of 5 people.
5, not 1. 5. It's
Please,
terrible.
you guys should make sure that guy pays for his crimes.
Their case is already in court, so they'll give him the appropriate punishment. That aside, you're not looking bad at all.
Like this.
How is your fiancé?
You know, after the last time you visited, a lot of things have not been really going on well. Well, I am still glad you actually visited because it revealed a lot of things about the person I thought I was dating. The person I assumed I was going to make my wife. I'm glad you visited.
I don't understand.
It's actually complicated anyway. But Laurel wasn't there for marriage. She wasn't even dating me for love. That girl just wanted to rip me off. Rip me off everything I've ever worked for. My house documents, my credit cards. You know, she's been having this secret calls and communication with one of her accomplices. But she had no idea that I had mounted CCTV cameras in every nook and cranny of my house. The guy comes in when I'm not around, makes love to her, and then the scheme on whatever their plan is.
Wait, what?
That's it. You're surprised, right? I was even more shocked. Laurel is a snake. She's a wolf in sheep clothing. She is like the devil's incarnate herself.
Goodness.
But she's yet to see what I have in stock for her. I have my plans. And when the time comes, she'll get her pay in full. Oye, I have not really been able to come to terms with the reason you have refused to accept my proposal.
Zube, please.
I mean, even when you know that we've been this close from childhood, I mean, I'm still surprised.
Please stop. Please, don't go there. Listen, Zube, I love you. As a brother. Yes.
So,
You know, my heart yearns for another.
oh. Why didn't you tell me all this while?
I mean, it's not necessary.
It's all right. You're my sister, and you remain my sister. I actually came to say goodbye and wish you well. And also say me hi to him, whoever he is.
Are you leaving just like that?
Like I said, I just came to say goodbye. You will always be my sister. Bye.
What is wrong with Fabio? Age is no longer on his side. Why is he not thinking of settling down? I thought he would have a rethink and reconsider his stand after his 50th birthday. But I was wrong. Oh, Madam Chair, welcome.
Good afternoon, Prof.
Good afternoon. Oh, please be seated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Well, Madam Chiamaka, you come across to me like someone who is very civilized and cultured.
Wow. I will take that as a compliment. Thank you very much, Prof.
You're welcome. I'm sure you'll be wondering why I sent for you.
Actually, I am not wondering why, because I know that you will tell me eventually.
Well, as a woman who has children, I am sure you understand why I am doing what I'm doing.
I think you are doing this to protect your son from a widow. But you see, I've been looking for an opportunity to ask you, what exactly is my offense? I mean, is it my fault that my husband died early? Or am I not supposed to find love simply because I am a widow?
Madam Chiamaka, I wouldn't want us to keep dragging this. I just want us to sort this whole matter out once and for all.
And how do we do that?
The only issue I had with you is your status as a widow. But I've asked myself a lot of questions and I've come to the realization that I was wrong.
At this point, I don't even know what to say. I don't.
Sugar the pill.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Marry my son.
Prof. Oh. Prof, I can't marry Fabio. I can't. We had an agreement never to talk about marriage. I can't marry Fabio.
Barrister, it's good to see you here, but I must say that you have changed.
Really?
Oh yes. You no longer make out time to come see your friend, my mom.
Yes. Let's see. I decided to make proper use of my time.
Oh, please make me understand.
Well, I've been busy lately.
Just that? Really? Yeah, it really makes me laugh. Well, I'll take it. I'll take that as an excuse. I'll take it. I'll take it if you say so. So, what have you been busy doing? How is work and all?
Work is fine. I actually came from work.
Oh, good evening. You're here.
Yes.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, thank you, ma.
Son, I would like to see you now.
Now?
Yes.
Is that a problem?
No, just come.
Okay.
Excuse us. Yes, sir.
Mom, you call me.
What is she doing here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I invited her.
What for?
Mom, why are you a tad bit hostile? Eh? She's your friend. Is it now wrong for me to invite your friends?
Yes.
To the...
Everything is wrong with you inviting her over.
Why?
Why would you do that? I have tried to hook you up with women here. But you looked me in the face and told me you never liked her. So why did you invite her over?
Okay, now I get it, Mom. Calm down. I see where you're going with this. It's actually a harmless invitation. I mean no harm, really.
You're hurting her. Set her free. Just let her be. Let her go. You told me you never liked her. This girl is a good girl. She's one person I know that has a long queue of admirers and suitors. Free her.
Well, you won't blame me now for inviting me. I mean, look at her. She has a very sweet and likable personality. Yeah. Of all the women that have trooped to this house, she's one person that I never really stopped enthusing about. Must I also add that she's the only woman I think that never tried to seduce me. You know, for that I have a lot of love and respect for her. You know, so that's why I invited her, really. It's harmless.
Fabio, you're just introducing that as a quibble.
Mom.
Okay, fine. Now you know she's that unique. What is stopping you from doing the right thing?
And that would be?
To marry her.
Mom, come on now. I can't marry Oni. She's not in my league.
She is the best for you.
Nah, I won't let you entrap me into marrying that upstart. Nah, come on.
Fine. Fine, good. Then why don't you marry Madam Amaka? And let us get this whole thing over with.
Mom, are you joking or you're serious now? You want me, your son, to marry a widow? How?
Fabio, she has always been a widow.
Yes.
She's been a widow all this while you've been going down with her.
Oh.
Yes.
Now I get you. But Mom, that is different. That's just sex. Forgive me, but it's sex. Now we're talking marriage. What can I possibly be doing with a widow that has 2 children? What will I be doing in her life, Mom?
Fabio.
Mom.
You're just pathetic.
I know.
Have you related this to her? I mean, Prof. Elizabeth?
Oh, no. You're the only one that I felt the need to talk to about this first, so that you can advise on how I relate this to her.
All things being equal, if you can narrate your story to me as well, tell you more.
How?
The same way you narrated to me on how you obscured the kingdom that is hidden on top of the mountain named Sam.